Erling Haaland and Kylian Mbappé are still on Real Madrid's radar, after the Norwegian opted for Manchester City and the Frenchman stayed at PSG. Madrid have not made more moves, but information regarding the contracts of the two players is constantly circulating, and clearly favors Madrid's interests for the near future. In the case of Haaland, there is a clause in his contract that allows him to move in 2024 for €180 million. In the case of Mbappé, as reported by French outlet RMC Sport this week, he wants to leave PSG in the January transfer window, because he feels let down by the Parisian club. Mbappé recently signed a new deal until 2024, with an option for another year, but this is a clause that only he can activate, and not PSG, as reported by L'Equipe. So Haaland and Mbappé are back in Real Madrid sights, both for the summer of 2024. Kylian Mbappé RMC reported Mbappé's problems at PSG, and his intention to leave as soon as possible. At Real Madrid they are cautious. The disappointment of missing out on him last time out is still fresh in their minds. There are even those who see this move as a measure of pressure from the French star on PSG, not to renew Messi, and for Neymar to leave through the same door as the Argentine. Real Madrid tells us that they are not behind this latest move by the player. Everything remains a mystery around him. The most realistic course for him now is that PSG try to convince him to stay until the last day of his contract. Mbappé is on a staggering €90 million gross per season, and a €125 million bonus he received for renewing. Madrid will not pay that salary, even more so after what happened over the summer. This is not the Mbappé I wanted to bring in. He is another one. He must have changed his dream, Florentino Perez told Josep Pedrerol on El Chiringuito, after the Frenchman told him in a WhatsApp message that he would not be coming to Madrid. Mr. Perez, I am telling you that I have decided to stay at PSG. I want to thank you for the opportunity you have given me to play for Real Madrid, the club I have been a fan of since I was a child. I hope you will understand my decision. I wish you the best of luck in the Champions League final, Mbappé told Perez. But in football, things can change. Erling Haaland incredibly happy at City. Erling Haaland's contract allows him to leave the English club in 2024, only 2 years after signing, although for an astronomical figure, €200 million, according to The Athletic, and €180 million, according to the info we have at AS. He has no termination clause for Real Madrid or for any other team. That's all I can say. The rumors, people talking, we can't control that. The important thing is that Haaland has adapted well. I have the feeling that he is incredibly happy here. That's what we're trying to do here, to make people stay. That he is tremendously happy. He is incredibly loved by everyone. And that is the most important thing, City head coach Pep Guardiola said last week. But The Athletic, who have a very good relationship with the company of the late Mino Raiola, who revealed the existence of the clause a few months ago, have come forward with new information. The clause exists, according to The Athletic, but it is only applicable to foreign clubs. Premier League clubs such as United, Chelsea and Liverpool would all miss out, and if Haaland wants to leave, it will be to Real Madrid, Barcelona or PSG. With Haaland, Real Madrid have already come a long way. Raiola and the player's father kept the door open for a move to the Bernabeu, as understands from sources close to the Norwegian, that Haaland was waiting for Real Madrid before saying yes to City. But when he saw that a bid for Mbappé was in and that Benzema was still in the team, he decided to join Guardiola's side. City's bargain. For City, signing Haaland was a bargain. They paid just €60 million plus €30 million in commission. City paid this fee because Raiola included that clause in the player's contract when he went from Salzburg to Dortmund, and that clause, to go to City, was non-negotiable. Although Raiola had already passed away, he put the plan in place. Could Haaland and Mbappé end up in the Spanish capital? Quite possibly.